Hello friends, I'm back with another video. In today's occasion, I'll be showing you how to make green chicken chili tamales. They're super practical to make, will definitely become one of your family favorites. And these are the only ingredients that you're going to need as pictured here. So for the masa, you're going to need a 3-pound bag of masa. Sometimes they do sell it by the 5-pound bag, so if you are going for a bigger quantity, you can go ahead and buy the 5-pound masa and just double the recipe. For this, you're going to need half a cup of manteca. For this, I'll be using 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth to add to my masa to get this softened up and more manageable to work with and a better consistency. Here you're going to need about 2 to 3 chicken breasts. One's already shredded. I already did that part, so what you can do if you still need to boil the chicken is go ahead and boil your chicken along with about 1/4 of an onion, 2 garlic cloves, salt and pepper to taste as well. And that's pretty much it for that. You're going to need your corn husks, which I already did soak in water to soften them up, but you'll find them like this at the store. And then of course you'll need just a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder to add to your masa. Now for the tomatillo sauce part, you're going to need your tomatillos. I'm using just 2 serrano peppers because children will be eating this, but it's to your liking. If you like it spicier, you can go for more chilies, and a bunch of cilantro besides your 1/2 an onion and 2 to 3 garlic cloves, but I'm using 3 for maximum flavor. Now we're going to go ahead and boil these tomatillos until they slightly turn brown before blending. And once this is all in here, I'll go ahead and add salt, pepper, and about a tablespoon of chicken bouillon to add flavor. So I do have my pot boiling with water, so I'll be going ahead and adding in these items here. Okay, so my stove is set at a medium-high heat. I'm just going to add in my tomatillos just until they slightly brown. And if you don't like too much spiciness, you can go with jalapenos instead as well, or the green pasilla chilies. All right, so almost done here. Just going to set this to boil just for a little bit. All right, so on to the next step. I'm going to go ahead and plop in my tomatillos. It should look something like this. And I, of course, already added in the bunch of cilantro into my blender already. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this water that we boil this in to get it going. Just a tablespoon of it. All right, so I do want to add just a teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of chicken bouillon to give it added flavor. Okay, we're ready to give it a good blend here. Your tomatillo sauce should look something like this. Okay, we're ready to set this on the skillet to mix in with the chicken. About half of the mix is sufficient to go ahead and boil along with the chicken. And just give it a good mix until fully incorporating. I'll just cook it just 5 minutes there and get those flavors to come together. It should look something like this. On to the next part, I'm going to add in just the half a cup of shortening first, and then the masa. That is optional. You can add in the tomatillo salsa, or you can leave that out and just add it into your chicken. The way I've eaten them, it didn't have the chili in the masa, so that's at your discretion. All right, so you just want to just give this a whisk until it becomes like a creamy consistency, sort of like a lotion feel. Okay, next I'm popping in my masa. And this is not masa preparada. This is just regular. I've always just made it my own way. Now, one other method of working with your masa is adding it into your stand mixer until all are incorporated. I have done that before. You get the same end result, so either way works. All right, now you're just going to continue to mash everything together here. Now, I do invite you to check out my other videos within the channel. I do have the red chili with papas and jalapeno tamales. I believe those also have olive. I do make them different ways, but I could be right. And then the cheese with chile raja is also listed within the channel. Now on my TikTok, I have uploaded the piña, which are the pineapple tamales, sweet tamales. They are really good. You can also check that out. And I'm on TikTok under Jasenia V89. So feel free to look on by. Besides these recipes, I also have desserts and cake decorating within my channel as well. So on your free time, be sure to check that out. All right, I'm going in with a half teaspoon of baking powder. Again, this is a Great Value brand, and it has worked for me, besides the Kroger brand as well. Now, if you do go with a bigger quantity of masa, if you don't find this 3-pound bag, which by the way I did find at my local Fry's food store, you can just double the recipe, meaning go ahead and add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a full cup of your lard. All right, so I'm going in with 3/4 of a cup of my chicken broth to soften this up and give it so much more flavor. I'm just going to incorporate it all in. And it'll be also more manageable to work with as well. Just to give my masa a little kick, I'm just going to go in with 1 tablespoon of my tomatillo sauce. It smells so good, by the way. And one way that you'll know that your masa is ready is that you'll plop it into the cup of water, and it will float to the very top of the cup. Alright, so we're ready for the next step of filling in our tamales with the corn husks. Okay, we're on to the best part of filling our tamales. And you definitely want to go for the soft side up. That is the side that you're going to want to plop in your masa into. So I go ahead and add in 2 scoops. And then what you want to do is use like a circular motion. And then back and forth, something like this. Just going to fill it twice with some chicken. Go ahead and roll it around and then flip it back. And you'll just want to repeat the process. Our tamales are prepped here. Now, I had set the entire time my stove to medium-high heat. I did go ahead and fill the line with water to here. And so, of course, it has the vent right outside, so I'm ready to go ahead and pop them right in. I do want to place them upside, just like this, all the way around. Or just against each other. And then you do want to leave these at medium-high heat for just 45 minutes. And you'll know that the masa is done when you try to remove it from the corn husk. And it'll come off clean, so that's how you'll know. And we'll just like repeat the process here. All right, all our tamales are in there, so I'm ready to cover it with aluminum foil. But before that, I'm going to be covering them with corn husks. Okay, ready to cover them with the aluminum foil. And cover with the lid. And again, set timer for only 45 minutes. All right, so this recipe made about 22 tamales, but this is the end result. They smell really good, so I'm just going to cut it in the center there to show you what the center looks like. So I hope you give these a try. Definitely stay tuned for more future videos. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.